the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had
Batting
eyes on
fifth,
it, man. Sometimes it's all you need to do. Let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Chase Headley, the next to hit, takes ball one. In the dirt, it's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important? Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A two-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning. That one ripped right center field, and that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough. Because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Top of the second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Mierda.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him.
Batting sixth, left fielder Yordan Alvarez.
Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting seventh, catcher Victor Martinez.
2 outs, base is empty. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Victor Martinez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strike. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Ray Durham. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Durham on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throws, that's his goal base.
Ball 2.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the Marlins.
So back to the top of the order.
Bobby
Now here's
Witt
Bobby Witt
Jr.
He swings and fouls one off. One out, and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Trying to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Here's a 1-1.
Diablo.
Seager. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Juan Soto.
In the dirt, blocked. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Too early, strike 1.
Ball, that's down.
Check swing, went around. 2-2.
Está viendo que no es la mierda esa, cabrón.
That one is upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Goodman swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Some heat there at 9. All set for the start
Leading
of the
off,
inning.
Right
this
fielder,
is Willie Castro. Hit on the ground to short. Witt fires over to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Nope, that's inside. Hey! Nope, outside.
The 2-1. On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Marte stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance
for
a double play.
Durham leads off first with one away. So a walk puts runners at first and second. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone, challenge these hitters, make him work hard for his outs.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 3-run shot. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Albert Pujols getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Tied up here in the early going. Rip towards third. Slings to first in time. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off to the right. Got him swinging. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Here he goes.
Checks his swing, appeal to third.
Va a ser la mierda esa.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
La madre.
Slider. On the ground, right side. Durham tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Out towards right center field. Marte moving under this one. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
Green back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4.
Vamos a sacarte de aquí, venga usted.
Now pitching, Gregory Soto.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was
Up
good,
next
able to
for
shoot
the
the ball up the
Padres,
middle.
catcher,
Didn't square it up as
Victor
much as he probably
Martinez.
would have liked, but
Now it's going to be
that's a
Victor
ball.
Martinez. Just
Ball
missed.
well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Aye.
Left field, way back there. Soto pulls it in on the run.
It was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Springer snags it for the second out. So digging in, Ray Durham. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one almost got him. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Third out. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 4th. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Diablo.
Castro should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's throwing, good pitches, but even better takes.
This one in the air center field. Marte under it. 2 down. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Castro going back. And caught on the warning track.
Coba berkarau.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one ripped, but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two down. On a line. And there's one away.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, shortstop Corey Seager.
to the right side. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. So up next Albert
for the
Pujols.
Padres, first baseman Albert Pujols. Now pitching,
Devin Williams taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Durham in position. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0. That one found hard the other way. Here's a 1-1.
No.
There you go.
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. That's back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. And we're starting over. Foul ball there. Tied at 4. That's in there. 0-2 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
No.
There you go.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Goodman in the box again. Takes the strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Yay!
Puerto Rico, designated hitter.
Vamos allá.
Jordan Alvarez.
And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and
Up
got something he
next
could
for
handle.
the
Not much to
Marlins,
this one other
third
than just a
baseman,
willingness to go the other way and put the
Chase
ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Seager
Error de sigue, error.
throws to first in time.
Se mierda.
Acrobatic play to end the inning.
You see, that's fate. Believe, that's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream.
Top 6
Leading
digging
off,
in.
third
Chipper
baseman
Jones.
Chipper Jones.
And there's a foul ball. drops in for a strike. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1 in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Tied at 4. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground. The flip. There's one. A sensational double play. Bases empty after the double play. Mayor Jordan steps in to take his hat. 1 for 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's out.
Now pitching,
Aaron Bummer. Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
¡Ea!
This one's deep. Forget it.
¡Qué cabrón!
A shot to the opposite field. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
¡Qué duro, cabrón, de verdad, de Guillate! Máquina.
That one hit to right. Springer settles under this one. And that'll do it.
Bounce. Everybody love a comeback. Gotta love a good comeback. They say pressure bust pipes. So what's the win without a comeback? So what's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win. Now you win instead of comeback. I'm not the one that you should play with. Better stick with who you came with.
There we go, bottom.
Nacho, déjame volarte, por favor, cabrón.
Ready, Freeman.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Vamos allá.
And now the 0-1.
Voy a pasar las bolas malas. Bola.
Ball 1.
Bola.
Nope. That's inside.
That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Now pitching,
New
Riley
pitcher now.
O'Brien.
Riley. Bryant.
Now pitch hitting.
Still a
Cody
lot of game
Bellinger.
left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get
Ball
some
one.
important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Right through there for a strike. Puerto Rico with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Now
Ranger
batting,
now at the
second
plate.
baseman, number
Look out
5.
here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Ball 1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swing and he popped it up. Out number 2.
Está bien.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Just missed. That's too low.
That's low.
And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be
Diablo.
aggressive on this next pitch.
Runner edges away at second. A sliding stop over to first. What a play. Inning over.
Ay.
Get it right, get it right. Oh, got to. Hold on, this is where.
We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Willie Castro. Short to the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him.
Ball 1.
One now. On the inside corner for a strike. Line drive.
Tírala ya.
That's a base hit. And that's a
Qué
1-out single.
porquería, en verdad. Ocho, vete pa'l carajo.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but
Inside
he
ball.
wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Marte in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner on the goal. Cut on and miss. Now safe at first. He gets back in. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Check swing and he went 2-2. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
Durham
safe.
back on a dive. Runner goes again. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Corey Seager.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Check
Ball,
swing.
that's
The count now 2-2.
Esto será madre.
Hard hit left side. That's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7.
Now
Here's
pitching,
Juan Soto.
Adrian
Morejon will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a count 1-2. In there, sets him down on strikes.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher Hunter Goodman.
¡Diablo!
Seager has
Quería
the lead on
inning,
it,
en verdad, Michael, cabrón.
and there's 2 away.
No quedas tú, cabrón, vamos.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. That's outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that is ball 1. Swings through that. And a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But you're the
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. This one in the air, center field. Marte moving under it. And that's the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece.
Yeah, I've been hustling like I've been telling them I never done it before. I saw the report and I bought out a store like I never seen money before. I ain't showing.
We're at the top of the 8th.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the right.
Miller.
Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ball 1,
Yeah.
no strikes.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. You can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Sliced hard but foul. This one in the air, right field.
No,
And it
that's foul.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's where this win. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, third baseman Chipper Jones.
Ball inside.
Just missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th.
2-0
Ball,
count
that's
to a
just
guy
out.
like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Line to left. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there
Now
as he
batting
into
for
an advantage
Puerto
count.
Rico,
Nice
the
job of
designated
driving that
hitter,
pitch the
Ozzie
other way
Albies.
on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's your 1.
Ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
That's down
ball
and
3.
in. A slider missed.
On this count, runner
Fíjate.
not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a payoff pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Go ahead, run on base. Yordan Alvarez digs in now.
Ball, that's inside.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
That's ball 2.
And a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Up
Man,
next
those are the
for
types of hits where you don't feel
catcher,
any
Victor
vibration in your
Martinez.
hands.
Now pitching,
The new
Raleigh
pitcher in the game,
Fingers.
Raleigh Fingers. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one
That's
off the
ball
mark,
2.
and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Well,
To hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
snags it on the run, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off,
first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Slides for the stop. And that's a great play for the out. Ray Durham, the next to hit. First offering way inside, almost got him.
That's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center field. Castro under it and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Willie Castro. And that is out of play. The 0-1. And there's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Falling behind 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Runner on the go. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to center. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading things
in
off,
number 4.
center fielder.
Well, this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first.
No, he's out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the.
Now pitching, Rowdy Fingers.
Ripped, but it curls foul. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 out. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
That's a ball. Outside, that's a ball.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And a count 2-1. Out towards right center field. Castro. Long run on his horse. Can't get there, base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
That's a slider for a strike. In the air, right side. Castro gets under it. And that is the third out of the inning. On to extra inning.
Now pitching,
So they turn to their closer, Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And it's second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Jones stands
That's
in
inside.
here, leaves that one. The inside. Puerto Rico with the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Inside.
Ball, that's in.
Ball 2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under this one. Brings it in. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Close play there.
He beat the throw.
Runner!
Double steal. Pitches low.
Ball 1.
Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez.
Chapman.
Fought off foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one fouled off. 0-2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. First
Off the
pitch
plate,
doesn't
ball
find
1.
the zone. The winning run on second base.
Ball.
And
That's
you got to
inside.
wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Late on that fastball. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. Here is
Now
Freddie
batting
Freeman.
for Puerto Rico.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Seager. And we're headed to the 11th. The 11th inning
Leading
set
things
to get
off,
underway.
the designated
Now
hitter,
it's the
Ozzie
DH.
Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Now running
Looks
at
like we've
second
got a
base,
substitution
number
in
3,
second. Pitch
Cedar
running here.
Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Strike 2. Morejon throws over. Rafaela back in on a dive. Headley settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, left fielder Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third. And a slider misses down and away.
Ball. That's inside.
That's inside.
That's
First
inside.
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's
now
ball
batting
4.
for Puerto Rico,
Go ahead,
catcher
run on
Victor
base.
Martinez.
Victor Martinez getting ready to hit. Line drive. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now pitching,
Grant Taylor on the
Taylor.
pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That
Ball,
misses.
that's out.
Ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Spins the plate. That's strike 1.
Man, 90. On the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Jet swing went around. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Puerto Rico with the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Leading off, Cody Bellinger.
Nope. Outside.
The lefty, the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Freddie around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off in the 11th. Six-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young son of the we just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young and a ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on a yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soap. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me hands. In court for the back to my hood. They say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie. I was riding too. In public housing, trying to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got their hang it in, like I got it. Now they calling me handsome. And call for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie. I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got their hang it like I got it. My crew was too loud, I was not with Luke. I ain't lying, my mama do Prada boots. Eating salmon on a private boat. Just me and my so I got the coupe. I really had NBA dreams, go overseas and get a Ferrari do. Now when I play the hood, I'm just sliding through. Not a thing I gotta prove. Now they calling me handsome. And call for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie. I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got their hang it like I got it. Now they calling me handsome.
the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Zack Wheeler. All right, ready to go here. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And we're underway here in Philly.
That's out.
Wheeler, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. And now 1-2. Got it. One down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. To the right side, stop. Throws to first in time. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crawford gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Philadelphia and on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one fouled off.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2-2 on the way. That one missed. runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Batting second, not shortstop.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Here's Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. That one at triple digits. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Two. That one lifted to left. Hernandez should have this one. And there are two down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brandon Mark.
Nice curveball for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Way out front for strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Phillies strand one, scoreless after one. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Betts chasing that time. On the ground to third. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Wheeler. And there's two down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. looking to stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Eduardo Rodriguez. All right, first pitch coming up. J.J. Weatherholt now at the plate.
Number 26, J.J. Weatherholt.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
No!
That one way inside. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
One down. Alec Burleson will hit next. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tied him up inside with that one. Man at first, one away. There's a swing and a miss. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Clark warming up as well. 0-2 now.
Oh. Oh.
Outside with a breaking ball. Burleson, the base runner at first with one out. And the tying run is on base.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Two on, one out. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Yeah, that's outside. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eduardo Rodriguez done for the day, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now, Kevin Ginkel.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a strike in there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, bases full. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Should have this one. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
Now, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And here is Jimmy Crooks. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And that one is inside ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and missed 9.
From here, all fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Off the mark there. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Here's the 2-2. Outside. Blaze Jordan into St. Louis on deck circle. That one is absolutely belted. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Back here at Chase Field, and now here's the starter for St. Louis, Matthew Liberatore. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 1-0. And another ball. Tap foul at the plate. The count 2-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Let's take a look at our lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
The 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Oh.
A little bit low. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Two down, nobody on.
Well, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Sliced hard but foul. Two now. Swing and a ball popped up. Jordan. And that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Gerardo
Diamondbacks,
Carrillo gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Blaze Jordan.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Carrillo goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Fouled off to the right. And the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, J.J. Wetherholt.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Wetherholt, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's the ball.
Fought off foul. Out towards right center field. Carroll settles under it and makes the grab, and that is that.
Eres la niña de mis ojos, tú. Eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a lo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Como la primera vista, cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Oye, lo que pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero visaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia.
John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball, don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it's always about hydration because I could cramp up, and you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Bradish. Okay, all set to go. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox.
17, Sam Antonacci.
And we're underway in Baltimore.
First pitch, 106.
Side. Toss to Alonso. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting third, the third baseman, Miguel.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one. Lined into right. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That clips the corner. One down, runners at second and third. Just missed. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Rico Garcia up and throwing. Cano getting loose as well. Two on, one out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Andrew Benintendi will hit next. Right side, down the line, and it's foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ripped to right. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Fires it to the plate. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Just off the inside edge. Montgomery, the runner at first with two gone. The 1-2. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. And they add a pair. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Bradish is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Number
the
66
Orioles,
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down, Tristan Peters, the next to hit. That's ball for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. White Sox 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill here today, Sean Burke. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
This afternoon,
the Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swings here and blasts one left field. This one's got a chance, and that baby's gone. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. He saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
That's in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a line drive to left field. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Dylan Beavers, the next to hit, takes ball one. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Grant Taylor, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Newcomb, the lefty, warming up as well. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
First baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Here. Ball. Outside. That's the ball.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. ground ball left side. Fair ball. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30.
Here's Leody Taveras.
Taveras.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. He beats the throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
A couple of singles back to back. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And fouled off. Pitch misses.
Nope,
Ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close. The throw to third, safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
That one misses,
that's
and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Burke done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Grant Taylor comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Just
no, that's
missed.
out.
Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs, bases are full. Next one misses. 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, second inning set to go. Chase Meidroth steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one fouled off. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
That's the ball. Ball, that's high.
Check swing didn't go, and that's ball three. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball four, take
so
your base.
leadoff walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now the left. Base hit center field.
Up next to
Let
Chicago,
that pitch get
the
pretty
first
deep
baseman,
on him,
number
so I
5,
think he was looking to
Munetaka.
go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back safely. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and one gone. One out man at first. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That's to third. The throw to second is offline.
He's in there.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next is Chicago, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 66 won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cam Sanders.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the air, right field, Taveras. Under this one. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Andrew Benintendi.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Cowser under it. And that is that.